제107회 표를 살 수 있을지 걱정이야.
안녕하세요. Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Speak Korean. I'm your host Lisa Kelley and welcome to our 107th program. And today's main expression is 표를 살 수 있을지 걱정이야. I'm a little concerned if I'm going to be able to get tickets. Okay, let's meet our man. Hello man. Boy,
I'm your man,
Hi,
that's
Steven.
right. Your man, your Korean coach, that's me. 안녕하세요. I'm Stephen Revere. Thank you all for joining Lisa and I and these two students who are going to help us out.
안녕하세요, 네오미입니다. I'm worried too because I didn't make a reservation for a movie that I want to watch, so I'm a little.
It's amazing how every single time these lines apply directly to you. Amazing. It's just wonderful. Yeah.
Okay.
We got the right student over here. And then
안녕하세요. 저는 프로빌이라고 합니다.
Okay, and we are from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
Uh-huh.
And I'm from Italy.
Okay, well, Prabhat is still a little bit nervous, he said, before the program, but you'll get used to it pretty soon.
it's only a second program. Yeah.
That's right.
So I told you, before long, you just walk around here just sitting, chatting just like we always do, right?
Well, not so long ago, I remember in Korea that, there was no such thing as making reservations for things, but now it's become almost everywhere you go, whether it be movies or restaurants, you pretty much need to make
Especially
reservations.
movies.
Right. But it's funny how it's just changed so much, I think within the past maybe 8 to 10 years. Anyways, let's get into our program. Let's go to Let's Do It.
Let's do it.
예약했어요?
아직이요. 표를 살 수 있을지 걱정이에요.
Okay, we heard the expression, have you made a reservation? 예약했어요? 예약, which is a reservation, right? And then 했어요, have you made a reservation? Let's repeat this first, okay? 예약했어요?
예약했어요.
예약했어요.
Yeah, and when you're doing this, notice just like the opposite of English, because when you take 예약, that's the noun form, right? Whereas, and then you add 하다, and then you turn it into a verb. Whereas to reserve is the short form, the verb, and then you turn it into a noun by adding TIO and reservation, right? So a little bit different from English, and you'll also hear a lot 예매, which is very similar to similar meaning. Getting your tickets ahead of time. You'll soon learn that 예 very often means ahead of time. 예스. We've been over before. That means previewing, studying ahead, right?
The difference between 예약 and 예매 is 매, when you have the word 매 in there, you're usually getting a ticket for something. For example, when you're riding a plane, okay, you will get you will make a 예약, but what you're really doing is 예매. Anyways, the answer we hear here is a good answer. 아직이요. 아직 is not yet. Okay, 아직. You hear lots of people say this. Let's try that. 아직이요.
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 Okay, and then we said 표를 살 수 있을지. If I can get a ticket, up to there, and then 걱정이에요, I'm worried. Okay, 걱정이에요, there's another word we hear a lot, right?
This 아직 can also be a problem for people. It means not yet here. Sometimes people think it's a little different from in English where we have still and yet as two separate words. You could think of still as 아직도, but they're still used a little bit differently. The good news is you've only got one word in general used in Korean, 아직, so that is not yet there in the beginning. And then 표를 살 수 있을지 모르겠어요. I'm sorry, it's actually 걱정이에요, right? Another way you can use this expression is 모르겠어요. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to do it. Instead of I'm worried about it, right? 걱정 is worry or anxiety. So this expression, as you can see, 할 수 있다 we've had before, right? To be able to do something. I can do it. 할 수 있어요, right? I can do it.
Okay.
한국말 할 수 있죠?
네.
네, 할 수 있어요, right? Say 할 수 있어요.
할 수 있어요.
Okay. 할 수 있을지 걱정이에요. I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
Right. Let's practice some of this. Okay, first, we'll go back to 예매 and 예약. So let's think of some things that you can say. For example, 예약, 식당 예약했어요. Or hotel 예약했어요. Hotel is how they pronounce it in Korean. Can you try those?
식당 예약했어요.
호텔 예약했어요.
Okay. And for 예매, like we can try 비행기표 예매했어요. Or 기차표 예매했어요. 영화표 예매했어요.
영화표 예매했어요. 아니요, 아직 못했어요.
기차표 예매했어요.
Good. And let's practice 수 있을지 걱정이에요. 일찍 일어날 수 있을지 걱정이에요. That means I'm worried if I can get up on time or early enough. And another example would be 비행기 표를 살 수 있을지 걱정이에요. Try those.
일찍 일어날 수 있을지 걱정이에요.
한국에 처음 왔을 때 한국 생활에 잘 적응할 수 있을지 걱정이에요.
적응할 수 있을지. Good.
Now, you're talking about the past, right? How would you say that in the past? You didn't put a past ending on it. You would have to say 걱정이었어요.
였어요.
Very good. Yeah, 걱정이었어요. 할 수 있을지 걱정이었어요. Yes,
But are
very
you
good.
still worried about that now?
No.
Okay,
Not at all.
걱정 아니에요. Okay, good.
Okay, let's go on to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
With Lisa
And Steven.
예약했어?
아직 표를 살 수 있을지 걱정이야.
밥은 먹었어?
아직 밥을 먹을 수 있을지 걱정이야.
Okay, once again, Steve, not being able to eat, he said, 밥을 먹을 수 있을지 걱정이야. Okay, I'm worried if I'm going to be able to eat or not. You're not
I
worried
have
about
enough
that
money
too
to
often,
eat. Yeah,
right?
I'll get lunch. I'll be able to get lunch today. Yeah, don't worry.
Well, tell me one thing that you're concerned about. Can you make an example?
남자친구를 사귈 수 있을지 걱정이에요.
Okay, she's worried if she's going to be able to find a boyfriend. I don't think you have to worry at all.
Can I say 남자친구를 만들다?
만들다, make a boyfriend.
That would be building a boyfriend.
But
You would
actually-
have to have some expensive Frankenstein chemistry set to do that. Yeah.
But
No.
verbally, no, you can't say that. You can say that there's nothing wrong with 남자친구 만들다, but usually we use the verb 사귀다, which means get to know, get closer to, so eventually making a
I
boyfriend.
think that 만들다, I think that actually comes from English. So you probably just want to stick to 사귀다. Okay, yeah, that would be
And
much better.
David, what are you worried about?
Like that. 공부를 잘 할 수 있을지 걱정이에요.
Okay, 공부를 잘 할 수 있을지 You don't have to worry.
한국 사람들하고 놀아요. 응? 한국 사람들하고 놀면 그게 최고의 공부법이에요. The best way to study is to hang out with Koreans and meet Koreans. That's the way. That's the best way to study. Don't give up on those books. Boy, they
Right.
overdo
I
it.
think I've learned most of my Korean just fraternizing with the Koreans. You learn a lot more 해와, conversational Korean that way. What about you, Stephen? 걱정 있어요?
그렇죠. 걱정이 많아요. 살 뺄 수 있을지 걱정이고,
What about
뭐
losing weight?
결혼할 수 있을지 걱정이고.
Getting married?
걱정이 많아요.
Losing hair?
Yeah. I'm not. That's not a 걱정.
All right. Well, are you going to ask me what I'm worried about?
Yeah. What do you worry?
I'm not too,
걱정이 있으세요?
not too worried about too many things. 밖에 나갈 수 있을지 걱정이에요. 이 얼굴, you know. Okay. All right.
Where are you going with this?
Thank you for joining us, and come back next time here at Let's Speak Korean, where I will be more humble and modest next time.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.